Very good morning, students. So this is 11th standard chapter 1, wherein in the last class we have discussed about errors. There were various kinds of errors that you have studied and also how to eliminate those errors. And now this is like about dimensional analysis. What are these dimensional analysis are? Wherein basically in mechanics we have three basic quantities: length, mass and time, where now all the other derived quantities are written in terms of this fundamental quantities. So I am going to represent this with this fundamental quantities, named as mass is written within brackets capital M, and length within brackets capital L, and time within brackets capital T. How to derive an dimensional formula? All the quantities in physics are having a dimensional formula. If you can go through your textbook, there is a big tabular column given where its corresponding formula are there written or substituted, but at last it is written in terms of M, L and T within bracket. So for example, velocity is displacement by time. So displacement is length, is nothing but the length, not in meters children, that is units. This is quantity, so you shouldn't write the unit of it, it's only the quantity that I'm going to write. Then time is measured in T, but when I write in the dimensional formula, it should be written within the bracket. Though M is not here, I should write that also, but M power 0, then L power 1, then this T is in the denominator. When that goes to the numerator, it becomes T power minus 1. Like this only all the formula. If you take for velocity, or if you take for, that is what velocity is. If you take for pressure is nothing but force by area. Force is nothing but mass into acceleration. Then by area that you will substitute, and then find what is the formula for pressure, density. Then everything like that is found only like this. And there are applications and limitations for this dimension analysis. First let us view, or let us learn the applications, then we can move on to limitations. The various applications are: it is used to convert a physical quantity from one system to another system. What's the meaning of that is, if you have it in CGS system, using dimension formula, I can convert this into MK system, that is SI units. Then units, not quantity. Physical quantity is converted from CGS unit to SI units. The second one is where I am going to check the dimensional correctness of a given physical equation. Any physics equation can be rewritten with dimension formula if both the sides are where each and every quantity has the same formula, then I can say that it is correct. Otherwise it is wrong. Then the third one is establish relations among various physical quantities. A relation says that to derive even an equation, we may have that some quantity is going to depend on the other factors. So substituting that, I will be able to arrive at one equation. That is what is this one is. Understood?